We're about to see this parade snake back around, so fans have come up here to the Princess Bridge to catch a glimpse of their favourite players, the Geelong Cats and the Sydney Swans. They're going to be taking to the MCG tomorrow for this massive decider. So it's the first time Melbourne will see the AFL Grand Final in 3 years, and there's so much excitement and celebration. We caught up with a couple of fans a moment ago, Tom.
We lived across the road from Continua Park from when I was a little tacker, so it's always been Geelong.
Yeah, very excited. Obviously it's going to be a big atmosphere, packed crowd, should be good fun.
Hopefully it's a good game, should be good. Yeah. Absolutely go Swans. Yeah.
We actually all live in Geelong, but we barrack for Sydney, so we're the minority
down our way.
Yeah.
So for the first time, this Grand Final Parade began on the banks of the Yarra River. It's going to go and hit land now. It will snake its way to the MCG, and that's where festivities will happen outside the MCG there. I notice our own Cam Redden here within the Canberra Bureau reckons it was a bit too far away on the Yarra River, so that's his feedback. But look, excitement is gearing up. It's the first time for 3 years the Grand Final's been in Melbourne. And I know, Julia, a lot of viewers might say, well, you know, who cares? They missed 2 Grand Finals. But it's a huge day in Melbourne's calendar. The whole city is talking about the Grand Final by the time it gets underway. So missing it for 2 years has been big there. It's back. I'm sure it's just about impossible to get a ticket. And let's not forget who the Grand Final parades really are for. The kids, we can see them not just marching down the middle, but lined along the side. A chance to get a glimpse of their heroes. For many, it'll be hard to get a ticket tomorrow, Julia. So this is the sort of out-of-the-house occasion before they gather around barbecues and so on tomorrow to actually watch the Grand Final.
It's going to be a massive day, Tom. It's going to be a massive weekend. People have had this in their calendars for months, for years, certainly for the past 3 years. They've really been looking forward to having a grand final back in Melbourne, the spiritual home of footy at the MCG. So there's really a lot of celebration, a lot of excitement for the city, plenty of interstate travellers coming in as well for the big game if they've managed to find a ticket, which was an incredibly hard challenge, that's for sure. So as you can see, the parade now making its way over to the MCG. Fans following as well, trying to see if they can catch a glimpse of their favourite players. It's going to be a massive weekend, plenty of excitement. A lot of people we've been speaking to have said that they've really just been looking to this day for a really long time. So as you say, a lot of the kids out donning all their merch, either Cats or Swans fans, they've all really been looking forward to it.
They certainly have been. So there's Basher Hooley, who did actually retire. I think probably he didn't get his chance to go through the Grand Final Parade last year because his retirement became official in the off-season. Patrick Cripps, of course, the reigning Brownlow medalist, not without some controversy, but he did win the Brownlow. I can't quite see who's behind him there. Might have been Charlie Curnow, that'll probably be, yet, so he won the Coleman medal, of course. Behind Patrick Cripps, interesting Carlton there, they managed the Brownlow and the Coleman. Still couldn't sneak into the finals, and that will be what will be burning them over the training track, you would think. So plenty of coverage throughout the day of the AFL Grand Final Parade. We'll return there, as we are going to hear as well in about an hour's time from the coaches and some of the players ahead of tomorrow's big clash.